before we get into the card today, we'll quickly touch on Kevin Durant. Obviously, this couldn't come at a worse time for Golden State, right? They're in the midst of this this gauntlet of games, a lot of which are on the road. That the coach has complained about.
Yeah,
Their
of the
futures
next 6 are on the
odds,
road.
futures odds, they did take a tiny hit, but not a huge hit.
I saw that.
Not. They're still. I checked. The Heritage are still minus 150 to win the national championship.
Yep.
They're still about minus 300 to win the West. So they were, at the All-Star break, they were like minus 350 or so. So just a very small hit.
Really changing, but what I do I'm interested in is, because I'm here in 4 to 6 weeks, we don't know, is how those lines are going to adjust. They're playing a bunch of teams. All right, they got 5 of the next 6 on the road: Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Minnesota, San Antonio, and then they're home for Philly, Orlando, and Milwaukee. I'm anxious to see how those lines, which probably would be a little inflated, deflated, whatever you'll call it. I got a feeling that those.
I mean, the market is going to adjust with Durant out. You could make the argument that maybe they'd be a better fade with Durant in, but
you know who else is going to adjust with him out? The Golden State Warriors are going to adjust with him out. They do this well, and Curry and Thompson will just kind of be back to the free fall that they had. I think this team literally catches on pretty quick.
Yeah. And they've already clinched their playoff spot. So they might just
Earliest
be like,
in history of the NBA.
Like, you know what, guys? We clinched our playoff spot. Durant's injured. Let's take a little, not throwing games, but we're not going for double-digit covers on the road.
We got to stay healthy. We can't afford to have anybody else go down. So that's going to be in their minds too.
And let's look at this, like the Monday game at Atlanta, the Friday game at Minnesota. Minnesota's been kind of not doing well ATS, so that means that line might stay a little bit high.
Might be one to grab.
Might be one right there, Mike
young,
Brenner.
Picking up confidence.
Minnesota, the Atlanta game on the road. Atlanta can be a tough team, And again, like we said before, just because Durant's out, Golden State is still going to take the best shot of every team they're up against.
Now, here's one I think is interesting on the road. The last one, San Antonio. By this time, I think they will already have kind of found their form again, and I think San Antonio line may be favoring San Antonio.
Right.
That may be one to jump on Golden State.
Right.
But like you said,
that's
with
what I'm
Minnesota,
saying, the one before it, Minnesota look-ahead spot. All right, Mike Brenner. We will see how all this turns out. I love it too.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.